Hi guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. It's Maverick here again, and I welcome you all to another session of our design training. All right, so basically what we'll be considering today, I want to show us some of my favorite sites I use in getting resources for my design project. All right, so you want to work on your design, and then the client reaches out to you after talking. You want to get on to work. All right, so you need to get your resources online, and then there are lots of sites which I will share with us and some links where you can get quality emphasis on quality. Please make sure that in your design, whenever you're working on a project, always ensure to make use of quality high definition resources, images, pictures, icons, illustrations, vectors, what have you, backgrounds. Make sure it is quality, it is HD images. Why? It tells a lot on your project, it tells a lot on your design, it tells a lot on your work. All right, so once you see a design that's an HD resource was used, a quality resource was used, you will know the difference once when you see one that's just anyhow resource, anyhow element was used. All right, so I'm going to share with us some sites I used to download my images from, my resources from, quality resources, one of which is Pinterest, and the second that I'll be sharing is Yandex. All right, so there are several others. We have pixabay.com, we have freepic.com, we have pexels.com, and so many free sites like that. All right, so we might not be able to go through all of them in detail, but then I'll send us the link. I'll send us the links so you can just go to the sites, click on the sites, and then get quality images and resource you need for your design. All right, so this sets you a step apart from your counterpart when it comes to designing, or the use of quality images. So the first one we're going to look at is Pinterest. Pinterest is an app, it's also a site. So if you don't have the app, go to Google, type pinterest.com. All right, it takes you to the site. Although I will send the app to you, it's part of the apps you guys will be getting from this class. All right, so I'll send the link to download the app. After downloading the app, install it and then register. They'll take you to some process, follow the process before it will land you to the interface. So already I won't be going through that process because I've registered, I've installed, I've logged in. So I'm just going to my design, the app interface. So this is my Pinterest. All right, so once I click my Pinterest, it takes me to my design. Okay, now Pinterest requires data access, the site and the app. All right, so you can't make use of it if you don't have data, or if your data is not turned on. All right, so I just turned mine on. You can see it looks like you are offline because you are back online. Exactly, so I just need to refresh. All right, so this Pinterest, I so much love this app, I so much love the site because of the resources this app has, the resources this site has. All right, so once it comes to, probably you want design inspiration, you can come to this app to search for design inspiration. You want quality resources, you want quality images, you want quality background, you can come to this app to search for all of that and get awesome stuffs. So how does it work? Okay, let's say we want to search on what should we search for? Let's search for a design inspiration we want to draw. All right, let's search for a design inspiration we want to draw. Probably in another video I'll talk about how you can get inspiration, design inspiration for your design. Okay, let's leave that. That's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to show us how to download quality resources, backgrounds, pictures, images, and what have you want to use for our designs. Okay, so I go to my search button and I click on my search. So whatever it is you want to look for, you can just search the name here and then it comes out. All right, so these are some of my search before. Okay, let's see, what should we look for? What should we look for? Okay, let's look for an image. So probably someone approached us, asked you to design a flyer, and then the details that was sent to you was that I want an African lady to be used in my flyer. All right, an African lady to be used in my flyer. Probably the flyer is all about all about um what are all those popular courses now you see on social media. Okay, let's say the flyer is all about how you can how you can scale up your productivity, how you can start from a newbie to a professional within 30 days. All right, scaling up your productivity, how you can start as a newbie to a professional within 30 days, how to brand your business, and all of those. So let's just look for an image that would resonate with that. So first of all, we want to understand what exactly are we working on. What exactly are we working on? Right. So I don't want to delve a bit into other things that we'll discuss later. Let's just remain focused. So we want to look for an African lady. An African lady that portrays self-development. So let's just type African lady. Now I just need a keyword. Search for a keyword, and then they will give you different options that relate to that keyword. All right. um no, this has to do with fashion. That's not what I'm looking for here. Let's see this. Okay, in a way, now I don't want to draw attention to something. You can see the quality of the image that we are getting. You can see how clear and sharp the face is. All right, so this is what I want us to take note of. The quality of the image you get from this site is top notch. It's top notch. Okay, let's look for something else. What should we look for? Give me a suggestion. All right, that's on a lighter note. Let's look for an icon or an illustration. Probably we want to include social media handles, and then we don't have that, so you can just come here and write them. We want to look for YouTube icon. They would give you different icons. All right, so you just go through and look for which exactly would communicate more. All right, so you can see everything here is just 2D plain. Some are even sketched, but then I'm not seeing something I want. All right, so you can keep scrolling. Or you can download a pack such as this. All right, so whenever you just want to make use of a group icon, you can just come here and select them and use them instead of importing one. All right, so that is that. Let's see this. All right, so if you want to download from Pinterest, the three dots at the top right corner, you just have to click on it, and then you see where you have download image. Once I click on this download image, it downloads to your phone. And how do you know? It will show you image downloaded at the top of your phone. image downloaded. All right, so this is one of the way to source for quality images, quality resources. Now please let me bring this to your notice. Whenever designing or whenever you are browsing for resources online, please run away from any resource, any image, any any element that has watermark. Now what do we mean by watermark? Watermark is just a brand name that was inscribed on a picture. All right, so you can see this now. This picture has several watermark, and the watermark is just to indicate ownership. All right, so this picture was gotten from our website. That is why watermark is here. And most of the times why the watermark is there is because most persons are downloading for free. They don't want to upgrade to the premium package. All right, so most times the watermark is there to tell you two things: that this is to claim ownership, and then to let you know that you can advance for a premium package where you get to see no watermark and get more quality images. All right, so that's that for Pinterest. Whatever you want to search, you can search for it here and you get awesome responses. So the second one would look at is a site, Yandex. I so much love that site. All right, I'm in love with that site. I can just in my leisure time go to this site and random thoughts come to my head, search for them and just keep downloading. I have tons of resources I've downloaded and I've not used up to 20% of them. All right, and I keep downloading each day. I keep downloading. All right, I know time will come where I'll just have to fall back to them and make use of what I've gotten. All right, so enter your search bar on Chrome or your Google browser or your web browser and type Yandex, yandex.com. yandex.com. Okay, so it will even pop up on your screen. So here it is. Click on it, yandex.com. This is an app I love so much. The quality of their resources here is second to none. Although some still bear watermark. So what exactly do we want to look for? Let's say we want to look for a birthday flyer. Search. Now you can see, just like your normal browser where you have the storyline, you have the image, you have the video, and all of that thing. So this is similar. Here you have your web that contains story, text, and random thoughts. So you have your image, you have your video, you have your map. But now we're interested in what our image. So just go to image to avoid distraction. All right. So here you have different options for what you searched. So here are the options you have different. You can keep scrolling until you get what you want. All right, so what I want really is not here. Let's look for something else. What exactly do we want to look for? I don't know, nothing's coming to my head now, but definitely there is always something. So let's say we want to look for an icon, or no, we want to look for a background. Exactly. So let's say a food or a restaurant background. And search. So once it's done with searching, it gives you different backgrounds, different settings of a restaurant. You can see it now. Even I know some of you now will be calling, wow, I wish I was here to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. All right, so these are different settings of a restaurant. These are different background of a restaurant. So you can click on any to zoom in and to see it from a wider scale, so you can see how this is. All right, so there are several others of them here. So what you need to do is hold down the image till options come out. Now the options, you see where is written download image. Now once you click on download image, it downloads that particular image you have to your phone. Alright, so once I click download image, it downloads straight up to my device. Alright, it downloads straight up to my device. So Yandex.com is a site I love using whenever I'm searching for inspiration, whenever I'm searching for elements, whenever I'm searching for resources. Yandex.com, Pinterest, they are my first go-to guys. Yeah, they're my first go-to guys. I so much love these guys before I consider others like FreePic, Pinning, FreePic, Pixabay, Pexel.com, and what have you. Alright, so these are my first go-to guys, and most of the time I'm always satisfied with the response they give me. I'm mostly satisfied with the response they give me. Alright, so that's how you search for quality. These are the sites you can use to get quality images, quality resources, quality designs, quality icons, and everything quality for your next set of design. Alright, so little I've said, I hope you're able to gain one or two. Alright, so note them down. Like I said earlier, I will send the link to the other site where you can get amazing quality resources from. Alright, do well to save them somewhere, and do well to store them, do well to check on those apps, and do well to improve on your design. So we've said a lot for today. Thanks guys for staying true. Alright, so till we meet again, stay jiggy.